Hello drivers! Do you like to challenge? Do you like challenges? Do you like competition? What is the meaning of all that? What about challenging yourself? Compete with yourself. How can you do this without overforcing yourself, without pushing yourself too hard? When is that too hard, too much? To this and more questions you can find answer in this video. Enjoy watching. So, what competition might mean? We humans became very competitive lately, or recently. We compete nearly with everyone and in everything. At least most of us. During my studies, me and my friends, we were taught that if you are not competitive, you will not exist. You have no chance for a good job, to earn good money, to have a good life, and so on. When I started my first business, I was told the same thing again, that if I will not contest with others, I will not make money. In reality, I didn't make money because of that, but forget about it. This kind of belief that competition is a must is planted in people's heads nearly from the first days of living. Going to school, we are compared to other children. Going out, we are compared and at the same time comparing others to our belief system. Even our parents, mostly unconsciously and in a good faith, compare us to our siblings or other kids. And by this, making us believe that we need to compete with them to achieve something, to earn parents' love, to earn respect, to earn better treating from others. Later in school and then in the workplace, we are again compared to others. And again, this belief is just straightened in us. But do we really need this? As you might notice, from this comparing comes the whole competition. We tend to believe that without that, we will be unable to have a good life, to enjoy life and to be satisfied, to have a good relationship. And so we compete and compare others and ourselves nearly all the time. This is good and might serve you right. But is it always? Do you have to always fight for your rights? Content with others? For what? For better place, better money, better social status? Is that how you want to live your life? Are there any circumstances when competing might serve you? So why you might want to compete and with whom? If you will follow the path that most people goes, this might and certainly will not serve you well in a long run. What kind of path? If you focus yourself on the seek jealousy approach to competition and challenges. What I mean by that is, for example, when you see someone having a new car, straight from a car dealer, what are your first thoughts? Is it something like, oh, he or she has a nice car, I need to buy a better one. I need to have a nicer, more expensive, more exclusive car than this person has. Or you are happy that someone enjoys his life and can afford that kind of item. I know that being raised in an environment where we are compared all the time makes this a bit harder. I mean, to be happy for another person's achievements. I can understand that as I was the same. Still, from time to time, I feel that jab of resentment when I see someone getting things that I was dreaming of for years. But then, I always say to myself, well, I might not have it yet, but when the right time comes, I will have it. Or maybe the universe is just testing me and preparing for something better. For now, I will arise positive feelings about this person receiving profits as if this would happen to me. However, you might want to actually compete without all that negative cover. You might want to challenge yourself in a healthy way. The way that will make you a stronger and better person. more aware of yourself and your strengths and flaws. You might wonder when that will be, when you can gain from the competition, when this might be good for you. What do you think? When this could be true? When you can compete without making yourself or anyone else any harm? Even more, when this will bring you some profit. So when challenges are good for you. What would you think about a situation like this? Let's say you are doing push-ups or pull-ups or any other kind of exercise, and your usual repetition count is 10. But one day you think, maybe I will do 12 reps today. Or you are learning a new skill, and usually you spend like an hour on it. But then one day you think to do 15 minutes more, or try to do something new using that skill. For example, if you learn to program, you might want to code a little app on your own. This kind of challenging needs to come from within you, needs to be aligned with you. Only this way you will grow and earn from that kind of trial. If you will do the same thing over and over again, nothing changes, right? Surely, if that will be exercising, you will still have some gains. But from my perspective, from my experience, you will not feel completely satisfied with them. You might not feel that you give enough of yourself to this task. What's more, you might feel a little bored and even come to the conclusion that this is useless and you might want to drop. Why giving yourself that kind of little push, just a tiny one, might and most likely will create in you that kind of desire to go a bit further, to check if you can do it. In most cases, you can, and you do. That little step forward. This creates a lot of positive emotions that you made it, that you push yourself and you achieve that goal of yours. This is the kind of challenge that can and will serve you. The one when you feel in you that kind of curiosity. Can I do it a bit more? I feel I can. Can I push myself a little bit? Yes, I can. Ask yourself this kind of questions, and if the answer will be positive, just challenge yourself that tiny bit and see how you grow, transform, and become a better version of yourself. Summing up, we are competitors and comparators, which most of the time does not serve us well. Yet, now you know how can you use this and challenge yourself in a good way for your advantage. In any case, you would like to know more or need some support, I would love to help you with this. Just drop me a message in the comment section. Blessings upon you, my friend.